A rich man named Martin Reeves was stuck on the side of a dusty road in an old black neighborhood. He was in his fancy Bentley, but it broke down and he was out of cell service. He was so mad that he started pacing back and forth. Then all of a sudden, a 12-year-old kid on a bicycle stopped in front of him. "Need a hand?" the kid asked. Martin scoffed. "You? Do you know who I am?" "Get out of here before you make this any worse!" But the kid didn't budge. He popped open the car's hood, and after a few moments, the engine roared back to life. Martin was shocked. "How did you fix my car? How much do I owe you?" he asked, reaching for his wallet. But the kid just shook his head and said, "Don't stay here too long. It's not safe." Then he hopped on his bike and rode away. Martin thought about the kid's words that night, and he could not stop thinking about the strange neighborhood. Was the kid right? Was he in danger? He decided to find out. The next day, he went back to the neighborhood and started asking around about the kid who helped him with his car. Finally, he found him sitting in a hospital hallway. The kid wasn't hanging out with friends or fixing bikes like other kids his age. He was sitting quietly while holding his mom's hand. A doctor rushed out of the room and told Martin that the kid's mom was very sick and needed a lot of expensive treatment. The kid, whose name was Caleb, had been spending his days helping people with their cars so he could earn money for his mom's medicine. But some of the neighbors didn't like that. Caleb and his mom were different, so they made fun of them and didn't help when they needed it most. When Martin heard this, he felt awful. He realized that he had judged Caleb and his mom because of where they lived and the color of their skin. Just like the other neighbors! He wanted to apologize, but then he had an idea. The next day, Martin went back to the hospital, but this time he brought lawyers, doctors, and enough money to pay for all of Caleb's mom's treatment. When the hospital administrator asked why he was doing this, Martin simply said, "Because someone once helped me and wouldn't even take $1 for it." Caleb's mom got better, and Martin made sure she and Caleb were okay. He also set up a scholarship fund for Caleb and cleaned up the very streets he had judged just a few days before. From that day on, Martin never forgot that you shouldn't judge others based on their appearance or where they live. Because no matter how wealthy or powerful you are, there's always something you can learn from someone else.